Hi guys, Alan here, and I wanted to make this video because it's something that's coming up quite a bit. It's something we've heard for a very long time now, and it's to do with feeding dogs, especially when it comes to raw. This comes up, a specific type of diet, and there seems to be a divide between whether you should give your dogs fruit and veg in the diet, or whether you should not give them and give them more an 80-10-10 type diet. Now, we've been very clear about this. It depends on the dog. Now, what we're finding is on various adverts and various posts, we're getting loads and loads of people comment saying every single dog in the world has to have a diet like this, has to have no veg, or every single dog in the world has to have veg in there. When you think about that, there is literally millions of dogs just in the UK, and it is slightly ludicrous to think that every single dog should be fed in exactly the same way. And I always think about it from my point of view, and I always use the analogy of eggs. Eggs are a very healthy food to have in a human diet, in my diet. But the reality is, if you give me eggs, I'm not going to feel all that great. Doesn't mean inherently there's anything wrong with eggs. It just means they don't suit me, and dogs are exactly the same. I could point to hundreds, thousands of our customers who can't feed their dog fruit and veg because it doesn't work for them, it doesn't suit them. Equally, I can point to thousands of customers who feed their dog on raw with a little bit of fruit and veg in there because it suits them, and they can't cope with no fruit and veg in there. They need the extra fibre. So that's why we've got both ranges in the new dog range. It's why at our shop at Newlands Pets we have lots of different types of ranges. If we didn't, we're a business in the end, we'd just stock one range. It'd be as simple as that, but not every range suits every single dog. So we like to have a variety so people can find that perfect food that suits their dog. And I think the whole industry needs to, not exactly grow up about it, but needs to actually think about it more sensibly. There isn't a single diet that suits every single dog in the world or in the country. It's going to vary from one dog to the next, and unfortunately some people find that really awkward because they've got two dogs and one dog can eat like this and the other dog can't. It's just the way it goes. So maybe think about that when it comes to food. Don't necessarily get tied down to, I should definitely feed like this because that's what the papers say, or that's what Facebook posts say, or that's what books say, or whatever. Your dog is an individual, and how you feed them is going to depend largely on you, and it's also going to depend largely on what suits them. So try a few different things. If it doesn't work for them, you can get advice from either us or someone else to help you find the right diet for your dog. And there's always clues to what can work if something didn't work, and that's why we're here to help. So if you've got any questions at all, get in contact. We're here to help. See you soon.